I'm still lost inside the game. Another dog, another day. Another dollar gone to waste. Even when I don't wanna play. Hoping it all makes sense someday. Maybe it's just a game you play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game you play to survive.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg.
Here we go.
Our reporter is Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Rockets. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And there's the rejection. Out to the wing. Lets the three fly. Drains the triple. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Now here's Mitchell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Deflected! side, Harden. There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Pierce. Giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Outside Mitchell. Rozier, left side. Clock at 6. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Chamberlain. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Rozier gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Harden. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Outside Mitchell. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Graham. Here's Pierce. Defended by Harden. Shot from 16. And Ayton gets it to go.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Houston in the lead. And here's Harden. Back to Lowry. Outside Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Chamberlain. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect. Well, you look at Hart, he doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a score as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the Houston.
And there's 1:38 left to the first quarter of the game. Now Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, being use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses, and then get busy putting the work in.
Here's Harden. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. The three is up. Goes back up. Chamberlain gets the bucket. He has 6.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Here's Pierce. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Foul. Paul Pierce. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And it's Houston's ball.
Who's got ball?
Up top, Harden. Powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Back to Rozier. "20 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Graham. Ayton with it. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Rockets on top. They lead by 4.
Look who's after this report. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Unloads. Offensive rebound. Grant with a steal.
Timeout,
Cleveland calls timeout.
Fans, your powerhouse dance team. Back into the lineup for your Cavaliers. Andre Iguodala.
The Cavs trailing. Now here's Mitchell. Picked by Stewart. Goes up on the wing. That one's wide left. Harden with it. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And here's Mitchell. To the middle. Rozier outside. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Rozier showing a nice feel for recognizing one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Here's Chamberlain. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Stewart. A shot from the high post. Not going to go that time. So Houston will take it the other way. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Iguodala.
3-ball.
And the Cavaliers, another frame.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
That was the powerhouse dance team. Make some noise.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They set the pick. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Stevenson. Pass to Gay. The 3 is up. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here's Harden. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
That's a 3-pointer
From downtown.
Brent Stevenson.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Inside. chance effort. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
That's his first personal
Play,
foul.
BA. Not sure what got
Second
into
team
him.
foul. Substitution for your Cavaliers.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Rockets ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Chamberlain. It's not going to go for him. Ayton with the defensive effort. Rozier outside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Ayton. Offline from the high post. Houston in the lead. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. And that one is stuffed right through.
Love how aggressive Harden is in the pick and roll. Exceptional at shooting and passing after getting the screen.
Pass to Ayton. There's 31 seconds left to the second period. Back to Mitchell. No good from outside.
Timeout charge to Houston. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Substitution for the Rockets.
Now Clark. He takes it in. Ayton with the defensive effort.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
4-3. And here's Grant from the arc. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And here are the Rockets now, leading by 5. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over Ayton. And Rozier pulls it down.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Grant outside. Back to Ayton. Stolen by Lowry. Now here's Harden. Give him 8. Here's Pierce.
Houston foul. Desmond Bain. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rozier. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
He didn't have his
Desmond
feet
Bain.
planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the ref in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Grant's shot is off. And here are the Rockets now. It's a 5-point game.
Cavaliers foul.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly.
In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic?
Probably the best player in the draft
Was a second-rounder.
Throw in Joe Harris,
Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others.
I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Alec.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Alec. Thanks. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Stolen by Ayton.
Houston foul.
And the call will be against James Harden.
That's his first
foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Still Cavaliers ball.
Rozier with it. Pass to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. And yep, it's good.
Jeremy Grant.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Chamberlain. Got a piece of it.
Superb focus from Grant that time defensively, protecting the rim, keeping his eyes on the ball so he can anticipate that shot.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Right side Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Driving inside. And Harden with the slam.
A guy like Harden makes a coach look really good. I mean, you can rely on him to consistently give you big scoring performances.
Pass to Pierce. That one goes. Count it. Give him 8 points now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Harden from outside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Houston the other way now.
James Harden.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taken advantage.
So for the Rockets, Cleveland calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim. That'll drive your coach nuts.
I think he's going to tell him simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Pass to Hampton. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Stevenson. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Stewart. Shot is up. The short one's on the money. Stewart's gotten his second bucket. Houston in the lead. And Brunson, here we go. The rebound by Stewart.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Stevenson. Picked by Stewart. Here he goes. Iguodala outside. Now Stewart. Second shot opportunity. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Stewart's got 6.
Beautiful play by Lance Stevenson. He's as gifted a passer
That's the end of the third quarter.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Houston Rockets.
Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And here's Mitchell. Ayton with a screen. Back to Mitchell. The 3. Pass to Grant. Over Lowry. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And here are the Rockets. They lead by 4. There's a screen. Harden with it. Now guarded by Ayton. That one drops for him.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And Ayton with the stuff.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Lowry left side. Outside Harden. To the paint. The shake. And the officials called goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltender.
The Cavs trailing. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Rozier can't get it to go.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Inside. Here's Chamberlain. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden.
James Harden.
And it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that high.
Back to Grant. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. And the Rockets with possession here. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Harden from outside. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
To the middle. Here's Pierce. Ayton, the open look. Gets it to go from the corner. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Cleveland foul. Paul Pierce. That's his third personal
Houston.
Foul. First team foul. Timeout call to Houston.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Stephen Silas as he talked with the team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Up to you."
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Inside. The lob. Very well done.
Assisted.
And now it's a 12-point Houston lead.
Over the last few years, I think Harden has fine-tuned his playmaking skills. A threat for double-digit assists every night.
Here's Pierce. Goes up from the top of the key to the paint. Here's Ayton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Rockets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year. Ayton with a screen. Back to Grant. Down low. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot.
At the line,
so he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Morris.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Harden. Again, Houston.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ayton with a screen. Pass to Pierce. Shoots over Harden. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel...
Years, dreams, the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor. I play the game's vendor. He rap.